Hey Trigger, where's my new office? Let's have a look. Wow. I've got 3 screens now. I've got the projector one. I've got the movie cinema area, and the projector and the bed to relax in. I've got my little office where I can study things with my grill. I'll put the light on. I've got the grill and the sandwich press for snacks when I need it. And I almost made me a coffee machine, but it might be too much, so I'll leave that up there. And those can go there. And I've freed up the top of the fridge. So I'm thinking maybe put my microwave back up there, and then I can put something down there. Something better. I don't know. I reckon the pots and pans would go better in there than up on here, because it just accumulates too much shit around the stove. I like it clean. But look at this. I've got my Raspberry Pi over there pumping out the juice. That's my Raspberry up on the screen. That's the Raspberry Pi. That's why I put that there, so I can it's got the gaming thing, play a few games, and it's got RetroArch on it. It's on my old telly, so it's not the best, but I'm thinking that one might be good. That other telly up here, but I'm thinking maybe it might be a bit too big. It would be good to fill the desk and have a nice big telly, but I think I'm too close to it there. This one's probably alright, but it's not designed really for a monitor, this telly, but it's good enough. And then, yeah, so then I've got that one in there I should turn that off. The mice have been having a nice time. I brought them in because it was a bit hot, so. But yeah, I got this one in here. So this is my study. This is where I do most of my homework and stuff, so yeah, I've got it set up good. But that out there is like my lab, sort of. I might even put that out there, my oscilloscope or the lamp or something, or be good. Yeah, I've got that little PowerPoint, so turn this off. Yeah, mean Trigger. Looking out over the world. Wait for everyone to catch up. One day. Well, mice are doing really well. They're really happy in there, I think. They're sleepy under the blanket. They had a lovely time out in their little shack, love shack out there. But they like sitting up here watching the lights. I noticed them this morning. They were sitting up sort of half asleep watching the lights. They like watching the lights. And yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Be nice with a girlfriend who can sit and talk to someone other than phones. I can get rid of my phone, or I can almost just get rid of it. I wouldn't even use it probably. Just have the home phone if any of you guys want to contact me, because I'm sick of the mobiles. I really hate them, although I probably need it for logging into all these stupid computer programs. But I've got my phone over there, that's my office there. So I've got my office, I've got my study with my desk, and now I've got my lab. This is my lab, or my what do you call it? Where I sort of do experiments. I can put my electronics out here and test it, and even get the Arduino out here, the other little processor like that, and do sequences and practice my binary, my coding, and do coding on these Raspberries pretty well. They're pretty good for that, just practicing. Then you can pile it on your bigger computer. But just for running it, it's alright. I've got all my stuff to do today. I might do my Hessian bags. I've got carrots, I've got radishes, I've got peas I thought would be nice. I'm going to put them in the bags, not without soil, just with the water crystals. I think they'll be fine. There's a bit of food in them too, so they're rich grow. They've got water storage crystals and rich grow in there as well. So, and I just put the bag in there so it keeps a bit of the water moist for the bag to stay sort of buoyant. So it will sit up high. Sprinkle all the seeds in, put the water in, and the water crystals, and there'll be bags inside of the bag to stop the seeds falling through, and they'll catch in there, and then the water, hopefully, I'm hoping, I'm even thinking maybe a bit of that wet paper that Ro gave me for the guinea pigs, for the mice, will go well in there. But it's an experiment. I'm going to do two. I'll do a control one, and then I'll do an experiment one. So the control one, well, I've got a strawberry too, so I want to put that in there. Oh, I just want to sit it there and watch it grow. I love strawberries. I love it just sitting there and have it coming down over the bench. I'd love to get rid of everything, just have plants in here. Honestly, like have even plants up on my little cabinet shelf. But yeah, Trigger's loving his little spot under there. He slept all there last night while I stayed up all night. I was just doing my stuff on my desk, and he loved it down there at my feet. I think he's happy there. I might just get rid of the other beds because he only needs the one, or I could put the other one in the bedroom down the end near the mice. I think he likes sitting down talking to the mice, so that's his other bed up there. It's got shit on it, but it's a bit messy. It's a clean towel, so it should be on there. That's his little bed. But it'd be nice. It's so much better having this space. I mean, look at that. There's so much space there now. Whereas I had the table. I'm just a genius, really. I didn't know how to fix it up. But once that TV's not there, I'm going to get rid of it somehow. Get it fixed or something. Look, it was $1,500. I can write that off, because I'm very good with everything else. I've saved so much money on everything else. And that laptop I got, I know I should have got the bigger, better one, but it didn't have a touch screen. And it really would have been a waste, I think. I don't think I'll end up doing coding on any coding on a computer because it just gets stolen. I think it just gets pinched. So they'll hack in and try and pinch it or something. I don't know if I do attempt to do any interesting stuff, but so yeah, for this computer here, I've just got my screen. I've got my little computer table here for my keyboard and mouse. So I'll just have that there with the remote. I'll keep it simple in here, I think, and just pack everything else away. I love my little picture of Tricky. Isn't that nice? It's like the one of Duffy. I'm gonna get using this projector at some stage and do some films. I might get it out of there actually and put it up on this bench here. I'll probably sit it there. I need it somewhere so I can access looking at it. The films are on that side, sort of projecting this way, so it's hard. They need to be on that side, so it's a bit tricky where to put it. Almost need to sit it up there would be good. I could put something there and just sit it up here, have it up high, have my screen down the end there. Well, I suppose it's right there. I can just sort of get the films in and just click the button from the other side, but it's a bit tricky. I could, I could sit it here, sit it up on there. Yeah, just have it going up onto the wall. Yeah, they might do that, yeah. Swap them over, put that one over there, that one there for a while. And, yeah, might do that. It's a bit heavy. I mean, this is pretty stable. You couldn't sit on it, but it would hold, well, they're good little screws. That's well done into the wall with studs, so I got the proper thing. It looks a bit wonky, doesn't it? It doesn't look quite straight. I didn't do the balance on it. Hang on, let me check. I've got a thing here. Let's see. Let's have a look. Oh, not too bad. Slightly off. Very slightly. Probably. Yeah, look, not much to worry about. Pretty close. Pretty close. That way is spot on, right in the middle, so it's straight that way. I could actually fix it. It's got other holes. That way's a bit off because it's not on the right. Yeah, the projector's straight, so that's not bad. Yeah, so just the tidy up it needs now. And what I'm going to do outside, I've hooked up my solar. I've got my solar going to my battery there and to the fridge. What I've got to do is hook it up to the load terminal, so when the battery's getting low, it'll automatically switch off the fridge. I think it's got a discharge like circuit in it which stops the battery getting too low. So it'll switch off the fridge and charge up the battery. Once it gets charged, then it'll switch the fridge back on. So when it's attached to the load connectors on that little regulator there, there's little sort of things coming out here, and there's 2 more pins there. That's the load pins, so that goes to the fridge, or a fan or a light, some low powered sort of device. I mean, the fridge is probably a bit, it says it can go to a fridge like a car fridge, or that might be a bit big for it. I'll see what it does. The little controller down there will tell me, and it will say beep beep beep, doesn't work, beep beep beep, whatever. But yeah, I cleaned up out there. It's nice now, it's all clean. Yeah, it's good. I got some shopping. I'm $41 over again because I got me shopping, and then I went back and got the potting mix and the bags and stuff, and all that there, plus the plant and all that. Guess how much? $70 something, $75 or something. I couldn't believe it. I was like, shit. I thought it'd be like 40 maybe, but yeah, look, I think that pot was a lot. It was quite a nice pot. I think it was probably $30 plus the 25 for the seed, for the water crystals, plus probably 5 each of those, and then the plant. The Hessian bags were not much, they're like $4 or something, $10. So yeah, it adds up quick, doesn't it, when you go. So I'm $41 over. I know what to do. I spent all my money on both accounts, so I need a job. I can't sort of do anything like without going over. Like I can sit and eat and watch TV, and that's it. I can't live like that, you know. I don't really know how to get a job, so it's a tricky situation. I just need a little bit of work just for the extra few bucks. Yeah, my house is good though now. I think it's how I want it. There's nothing really I want to change, except maybe I just want to put up my curtains here so I have my cinema properly. I've got some of the rings up there. I want to set that up, the curtains, so it'll open and have a cinema night, and I'll just tidy up, you know. I've got this rosemary down here drying, but it got a bit of a bad virus or something in the, it had all this fungus on it, but I think it's gone, but I'll give it a wash and we'll see. I think I might have to wash it then dry it. I'll just have a poo. Yeah, I don't think it's much good. I think it's more of an ornamental one. I don't think it's that real nice rosemary yet, but yeah, I'm not sure. I think maybe I just left it in the bag too long and it went moldy. Something come out of it. Oh, I gotta do this sushi too, so that's coming up. Well, hope to find someone to do that with, someone to have some fun with, and make some sushi together would be good. I'm not sure if that needs to refrigerate. Cool, dry place. So I can put it in the back here. Where can I put it? Up there. I've got this for the mice. It's no sugar, 5 grains and seeds. They love the grains and the cereals I found. So I've got that. It was only $4 or something. So I'm going to give the mice a little bowl of that each morning, and then some vegetables overnight. And I also got some dried fruit. I thought they might like some apples and things up there. So we're good. We're all good. Trigger's happy. He's got pedigree. Becky's. He's got chops. We got chops here. He's got chicken necks. So yeah, that's the report to the family, and hopefully everyone's going good. And I put my bin here now, so it's out the way of Trigger. It's not in the way of the floor, and he won't put his head in it. And it's sort of, the smell stays around the door. It doesn't come over in the house. But yeah, I need to go out. Gave Trigger a bath. What I did, I use this. I sit that in there, and as I'm showering myself, it fills up with water, and when it's full, I just switched the water off, and Trigger loved it. He loved it without the shower going. I just bathed him with. I got a bucket and a little container and tipped the water over him. When he came out, he sat right at my feet and just sat up and let me dry him. He didn't even struggle. He just doesn't like the wet water all over his face, I think, you know. He loved it. He absolutely loved it. So we worked that out, and he was much happier tonight, I found. Just having that bit of stress away that I'm not going to put him in the shower again, you know. So, and that way too, I can do it much quicker. And all I do, I put a bit of Muscle Soothe in there, a bit of these Radox salts, because they're just salts with a bit of stuff in it, mineral herbs and stuff to clean him out. And it'll just make him smell nice, and it's not like soapy. Like you get that soapy stuff, it's hard to rinse him off. So this way I can just give him one coat and just leave the salt dry off and just rinse it down. And he feels great. He's a nice shine. He's a little bit tight in the bum today, but he's yeah, he needs a girlfriend. I was having out Tilda. Beautiful little dog. I just thought she was perfect for Trigger. They reckon she'll jump around too much. I don't think she would. I think once she's in here and she settles down, she'll just sit on the floor with Trig, you know. That's what they're like, couples, dogs. See, like when Gail had that BJ, she's like, no, don't bring Lily around. They'll fight and they'll snarl and they'll fight and everything. I said, no. Look, I know men. BJ's the boy and he's stressed. He needs a girl around, you know. And we brought Lily in. Oh my God, he was in love, you know. I mean, really, Lily came after Duffy, but we should have got Lily before Duffy died, you know, because they were soulmates, Lily and Duffy, I could tell. But BJ being his brother, you know, he saw her and he was like, oh my God, he was besotted. He went and licked her face and everything. He loved her. And Trig would be the same with Tilda, I think. Be Trigger and Tilda in love in here, it would be beautiful. She'd grow up quick. Before you know it, she'd be 6 or... Trigger will be a couple of years older, but he'll be happy, yeah. They'll like me filming him. Anyway, I think she'll be right in here, but like once I clean the floor, she can run through there, jump on the bed, come around here, run around, sit under there. She's got a list to her, she can run outside. I can put a bit more of a fence up out there to cover up the balcony, but yeah, I don't know, it's hard to convince anyone, isn't it? I can't just do it myself because I need someone to sort of help me do stuff. Like, if I do it myself, nothing will ever happen. It's like, I don't know, sometimes you need other people just to bounce things off, lend you a bit of money or something. Or, I don't know. You can't just do everything by yourself all the time. You end up by yourself all day. Bloody, not depressing, I don't mind, but it's just not a good way to live, you know? Anyway, he's out there with his ducks, isn't he? So he's having fun. Little ping.